Hello, welcome to Neptar Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, welcome home. Jumping right into the energy. There's a few questions that want to be answered. I'll answer questions as we start with the runes. I started success coaching in 2012. Prior to that, I was a business development professional for major corporations, lots that you've heard of: Bank of America, Arcana, Fitch, American General, Valak. You've heard of these companies. I was their marketing person. I was marketing director of the U.S. for Dr. Pillai. If you guys don't know Dr. Pillai, he's an amazing guru. So I've been around the corporate world, and in 2012, I began coaching business owners for myself. Okay. So that's been forever. I've been an astrologer since 1996. It's a long time, right? And I've been combining spirituality, mysticism, and business strategy this entire time. Okay, so people who coached with me back in the day were my original tarot audience. I used to only read tarot for my business coaching clients. And then 2020 happened. I have two kids. I took a break. I decided to sit down, manage myself and my energy, and then do collective work for people of color around the world that year. That's what I dedicated 2020 to. So I took a break from coaching, took a break from all of this to literally sit in prayer and service to the world that year. And I came back, right? So now I'm back. So for those of you who know me, you've seen me move through all these spaces. Those of you who are new and you want to know, well, where's she come from? I've been here the whole time, baby, okay? And those of you who care, I've been growing my locks for 8 years and I just got a haircut. So that's what that is. Now, these, you have more questions, you can go to my website, www.neptargrace.com. Look for the About and just read it. It's there. Now, these: shadow, necessity, limitless possibility. Oh, that was Ingwas. This is Othila for ancestors. It's also inheritance, like a spiritual inheritance. And then Dagaz for intuition. Okay. So something's coming in at the right time. There's something, but the divine realm is providing something that you need at the right time. We talked about Ingwas being like a portal anyway, like an opening, and that's why it's limitless possibility. You know, we're in such a major portal right now. It's not just the Lionsgate portal. And I did put something on a community tab today about it's not just one day. If you've been with me for some time, you know I explained to you as an astrologer, it starts in July, it peaks on the 8th, and it's a portal, okay? But this year, you know, we've got the Lionsgate with the Perseus meteor shower with 2 eclipses. So this is huge. I think that's why we keep seeing this rune come out, because this really is the vibe right now. It's limitless possibilities is the vibe. Again, if there's something that you feel like you really need, something that's not sorted out for you, then trust that your ancestors are speaking to you through your intuition, okay? To make sure that you really do have what you need, because this is that time to call in all of it. Let me get a theme and some oracle, and we're gonna go. I've got some travel coming up, so what I may do is record some videos in advance for you guys and just schedule them out so you don't miss me while I'm traveling, and then I'll be back with you on the other side. You know how this goes. The Fool. It's a new beginning. I love that. Doesn't that go with the runes really well? And I just said that, right? Let's go. Let's get crazy. This deck is so big. My little hands. Wailing Tree Reconciliations. Perfect Storm, the courage to step in life. Now, we had this before. It's 44, giving us a number 8. And it's 59. 14-5, change. Now, that's interesting. Now, listen. Don't come at me talking about some, I don't want to reconcile. Sometimes what there is for you to do is reconcile with yourself through shadow work. Can you hear what I'm saying? Sometimes there's an opportunity for us to reconcile with our inner child, with our inner teen, with our shadow self. So just be easy, and let's see what this third oracle card is going to be. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for the next person. Okay? Shout out to all of you my new subscribers, my old subscribers. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. You can't even imagine. Look at these two cards coming back. I think they mean this. Something about cleaning house, 37, number 10. 10 breaks down to 1. That's a new beginning. And this sacred contract again. Now, hold on. We just did this. But you know, when you get into the cards like this and you get the same cards, because let's not, that's a big ass deck now. So when you go through this, you shuffle, and these cards come out again, it's because there is a message that has to be gotten, okay? So please pull your chair up. Grab your cup. I got ice water today. Y'all, it's 100 degrees outside. That's why I'm sitting inside. Pull your cup up. Lemonade, whatever you got. Sparkling water. Hell, I don't know. You might be drinking a mimosa. It's Monday. You do you. But listen, okay? Because these messages are repeating for a reason. I don't know if somebody's resisting, not understanding. I don't know. Sometimes I would tell you, the divine will give us a message, but we're in an environment that is not allowing us to receive it clearly. So again, take what resonates and just, yeah. Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, those who walk with me every day, thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe, for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know so we can live, learn, thrive, and grow as above, so below, and so it is because it is so. I shuffle my cards. The table that I'm reading on, it's made to be mobile, so I can kind of set up and read for you guys anywhere. It is not the sturdiest table. So when I shuffle, I've noticed when I shuffle the cards on the table, it shakes the table. I don't think y'all like that. So I shuffle down here so I don't shake y'all off the table. If you've been here for a minute, you've seen me shake this phone down. Y'all have seen this phone fall down before, if you know. Okay, I try to avoid that. I'm not a professional videographer, editor, nothing like that, okay? I'm a shaman and a medicine woman. I'm a mystic, okay? A magician, a sorceress. This technology, what is that? What's going on with this card? Oh. Something's stuck in my card. Okay, here we go. Is there anything else I want to say? No, there's no housekeeping. Anything you want to know is going to be in the description box of the channel. There's links to the Botanica, the Apothecary, my website. I do have a special for you guys. Yeah, I'll go ahead and announce it today. It's eclipse season. It really works when we have celestial alignments as deep as this, for you to check your natal chart, check your astrology chart, and see where these eclipses are landing in your chart. I'm an Aries with a stellium in Leo. Baby, these eclipses is lighting up my whole life. Ain't no part of my life being untouched right now, I promise you, okay? You see, look at this. Okay, so if you don't have an astrologer, I'd love to be your astrologer. I'm going to give a discount. It's just because I love y'all. We got 100 subscribers. So I was like, let me do something nice. So it's 50% off all of your astrological services from me as long as you book during the month of August. You don't have to receive it this month. You could be busy. You might just want to take that 50% off and then wait till you. That's fine. Or you may see like, I want to book it. I want it. Okay. So you'll go to my website, go to Sessions with Natara, and you'll see, I think I've got 3 or 4 different astrology services, because I'll do your Saturn return chart, I'll do your asteroid chart, I'll do your astrocartography chart. I'm an astrologer since 1996. What you want, okay? But yeah, 50% off, whatever you see up there. Just get it booked this month, okay? I don't do discounts, y'all. But I was feeling myself. I was like, dang, Lionsgate, meteor shower, 2 eclipses, Leo season. I should do something nice for my people. So, you're welcome. Plus, y'all, look, it's like, oh my gosh. We're a whole crew, we gotta stick together. Plus, I don't want y'all out here ignorant. I don't want y'all out here like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. You don't gotta be ignorant. We're all ignorant about something. But in the age of all this technology, ignorance is a choice. So you don't got to be ignorant, okay? Two of Wands. Okay, so focused, determined. I love the the Tower fell out right on top of it. So focused on something you didn't see coming. Something was unexpected. But it's got your full attention, or somebody's full attention. Who is this? Who are we talking about? Dang, that's a lot of it. A King of Pentacles fell right on top of that. So it's okay, focused. With a Five of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. Now this is a little close. We got a King of Pentacles who's focused on something they didn't see coming. There's a new beginning. Interesting that this new beginning is coming out on this Five of Pentacles, especially because we've got reconciliation out here in the Oracle. So Five of Pentacles is not just like poverty. It can also be isolation. And let's talk about it. I was having a chat the other day about the difference between wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Because there's a difference. Just like there's a difference between people who are rich and people who are wealthy. Okay? Five of Pentacles energy is like the world of lack. So somebody can be in the Five of Pentacles and have money in their bank account, but they just don't have any nurturing connections. Someone can be in the Five of Pentacles and they got friends, but they broke, you know? So, and then there are people who are like, they don't have nurturing connections. They have no money. Like, they deep in the Five of Pentacles. So you just want to locate, again, till you take what resonates. And this is about a King of Pentacles. So this is someone who really is mature, responsible, stable. This is someone who has some type of status. Like people in the community know the King of Pentacles. So this is, for whatever reason, a King of Pentacles. Maybe they fell on hard times. Maybe they got a divorce. We don't know yet. Okay, but let's find out. We got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We was talking about seeing the reconciliation card out here now. I don't know who's trying to reconcile with somebody, but let's find out. Maybe you want to reconcile with somebody. Maybe you are a King of Pentacles. Listen carefully. And it's time for you to reconcile with your abundant self. If you're a King of Pentacles, if you are someone who has standing in the community, you have some type of status, but you have not been flowing in your most abundant energy, you may be reconciling with your abundant energy. You see what I'm saying? Is that, y'all, can y'all agree with it? Okay. I'm just making sure now. I'm just making sure. Knight of Swords about that. Something's happening quickly, though. This is eclipse season, baby. Everything happening quickly out here. Ain't nothing going slow right now. Y'all, the stuff that I have seen happen in the past 48 hours. I mean, when I tell you, now I'm going to say something, and only some people, and I do mean some people in the world, are going to understand what I'm about to say. Things that have historically never moved are now moving. And if you know, you know. Three of Pentacles. It's something new with work. There's something popping off with work. What is this? Four of Wands. Whatever it is, it's good. This is good. This is, see, this Four of Wands is going to put this King of Pentacles right exactly where they're supposed to be. What's happening here? Tell me more. Please, you guys know there's no gender in tarot, so you could be a woman and be a King of Pentacles. Okay. Hell, I'm an Emperor. And an Empress. You know, we don't, let's not genderize things all the time. Leave that for the weird people to do. The world. And I meant that. And I meant that. If you're so concerned about gender, what are you not paying attention to? Okay, back to this, the world. See, I'm hearing like some type of contract. That's what I'm hearing, some type of contract, and it is the end of something. This contract is the okay. These two eclipses. We got the new moon eclipse on the 12th in Leo. We got my hair. There we go. I got a full moon. We got a full moon eclipse 27th and 28th in Pisces. Okay. The new moon is the beginning of a cycle. The full moon It's just not, because, you know, the full moon is the ending of a cycle, but with the full moon, there's a release, okay? So I promise you guys, I'm gonna, not this year, I've already got y'all so many courses lined up for this year. Y'all gonna love every course I drop for you this year. I will get you a course next year on working with the lunar cycles, okay? All of my courses are ancestral wisdom, so don't come to me talking about what somebody else did. I don't give a what they do. What I provide for you is ancestral wisdom, okay? If you want modern AI, go somewhere else. Go on over there, okay? Right here, I'm gonna give you a course on how to work with lunar cycles the way your ancestors did. That's gonna drop next year. This year, you guys have already got a lot going on. I promise you. If you're looking for something, I got it. I've got the Flourish Life coming out for you next month. That is your holistic wellness program. Following that, I've got the Divine Initiation. That is literally for those of you who are ready to go deeper in your manifestation mastery. I got you. And we do that through your sacral chakra. Okay. And then I've got In Defense, the Dark Arts, a practicum in protection magic. Okay. So for those of you who are my spiritual warriors, I got you covered with an entire course. Okay. And I have a little gift for you at the end of the year. It's called the Rhythm of Ritual. It's actually a practitioner's journal and workbook that'll help you not only through your rituals, but also, like, you know, record your work. Okay. Think of it as like a grimoire that married a book of shadows and then they had a baby. I got you. Okay. Anyway. This contract, and I got to call it that because we got this covenant here. We've been talking about sacred contracts. This is how a cycle ends. But the end of this cycle moves you out of a Five of Pentacles energy into an Ace of Wands energy. Okay, like everything becomes new. Don't forget the theme here is the Fool. One moment. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is so, and I stopped because it's like, again, it's all right here. The Ace of Wands in the world, the beginning and the end, the open and the close. And I started off by saying pay attention, and we started with the Two of Wands, paying attention. High Priestess. Now this is, what is up with this High Priestess? What's up with this Two of Cups? Oh, Three of Cups. Damn, this is great. Temperance and the Six of Wands fighting to jump out of my hands here. This is really good. This it's something about, it's like being put on the map. It's celebratory. This is so good. This is some type of contract. Take what resonates. For some of you, it's actually going to be a job. It's going to be, if you're a contract worker, a very lucrative contract. If you are an employee, a new position that actually fits you. Okay. If you work for yourself, I mean, like I work for myself, this is the opportunity to take your work to the next level. Okay. Again, this is about being, I want to say this accurately. This is about receiving what has always been due to you. Okay. I love that the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups is out here because the Five of Pentacles is what we're moving out of, right? This is what there's a new beginning from. Don't forget, our theme is the Fool. Okay, and I do believe this comes after this. Remember, we talked about this in recent readings, like cleaning house so that something new can come in. We've got the perfect storm, the courage to step in the light, reconciliation, a sacred contract. Now, some of you, it really may be this literal. Some of you really may be reconciling with someone from your past. That someone may be an old job. Please hear what I'm saying. It's not always, oh, you're going to get back with your ex. Some of you may be going back to a company you worked with because the company has shifted or the company has evolved since the last time you worked with them, okay? The Three of Cups is here after the Two of Cups. Some of you may be, again, reconciling with a past person who then leads you into a lucrative contract. You really got to take what resonates for your life, okay? Let me get some now. That's Six of Wands at the bottom, though. It's Queen of Cups. Two of Cups, Three of Cups. And Four of Pentacles. It's giving, now that right, those two right there is giving a kept woman, someone who is provided for and taken care of. You don't gotta be a woman. Men marry sugar mamas too, okay? You could be a man, but a sugar, I could be. You don't judge over here. We don't have time. Chariot. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's like this gives me somebody who has been unwavering in their stand, unwavering in their demands to receive what they are owed, okay? It felt like the thing to do. This is so good. Please be mindful of distractions that want you to do something other than celebrate. Okay, why? Because when it comes to manifesting, and you guys, this is what the divine initiations are. I take you through the manifestation cycle, like deep. If you don't want to go deep, you have the Quantum Manifesting Masterclass available for you. Okay, but for those of you who are like, no, I want to understand how manifestation works. When you are manifesting something, the fastest way to actualize it into your reality is to embody the vibration of your manifestation, okay? That is challenging in this world because you're constantly being bombarded by low vibrational frequencies, which likely are not resonant with what you're manifesting. In other words, if you're manifesting a new job, you have to hold the frequency of what it feels like to be at that job already, even though you're not. In the face of being at a job you don't like or being unemployed. You see what I'm saying? When you want a new job, but you're doing a job hunt, and it's like you wake up, you got your resume, you're tweaking it for each position, like you're doing what there is to do, it can be challenging to maintain the frequency of, I already have my dream job. But that's exactly how manifestation works. You live in the outcome of it because you have this understanding that what's happening in the 3D is the realm of effect. And all that matters is what's happening in the realm of cause. The unseen realm is where everything is going down. By the time you see it here in front of you, that's a done deal. It's already done. So this is like somebody is literally receiving their manifestation right now. And please, if this is you, if this is resonating, be mindful of your environment because you may, again, we're repeating the message, like I said, because some of you may be in environments where you're not able to receive these messages clearly, where you're hearing the message, but y'all know that scripture where he talks about the word as a seed and how the seed falls on different types of ground and different types of soil. Some of you may be hearing these messages of celebration, of manifestation, of reward, of justice, of receiving your due, but it's falling on fallow ground because of the environment you're in. Okay, so please be mindful of that. Please be mindful of that. Please make sure that you are responsible for your manifestation, including managing the environment you're in. Okay, so again, and you may be somebody who, we got the Five of Pentacles out here. You may be somebody like, you ain't got no environment. There's nobody around you, which is exactly precisely why you're able to manifest this, because you've already cleaned house. And perhaps with this Chariot, perhaps you're being moved to an environment that is conducive to what you are manifesting. Okay. You know you. Five of Cups. Let's talk about this Five of Cups. Grief, loss, despair. Why? Three of Swords. That's a lot of grief, loss, and despair, ain't it? With a Four of Cups. Damn. Somebody down hard. Down bad. Who's this? This is not Tribe. This is somebody who upset that Tribe got it going on, though. Four of Wands stuck its head out. Queen of Swords slid out. With a 5 of Wands. Who is this? Somebody trying to keep up some mess? You ain't got time for this. No, you do not. No, you don't. What's this about? 9 of Wands. This is an op. This Queen of Swords is an op. This is somebody who's been against you from day one. And baby, they are down bad right now because of everything I just said, because you up. This is somebody you done cleaned out your house. That's what this is. Yeah. See, this is somebody who's been working against you from the beginning because they knew what was due to you. And now that they have been removed from your energy, they already know. That's why they crying in the corner, sliding down and wall, because they know. Now that they are not in your energy, what is inevitable is all this goodness coming in. They know, because they know they were the hindrance to your blessing. They know that. They were doing it on purpose. Wasn't I just talking about environments? Hey, Leo, happy birthday. Who is this happening? A Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this is somebody who's lazy. Just somebody who don't want to work. They just want to take what other people do. One of my favorite cartoons of all time, y'all know my inner child and my inner teen get to play, is The Great Mouse Detective by Disney. It came out the same year I was born, 1980. And anyway, there's a line where Basil says he's a genius, but he's a genius twisted for evil. That's what this Queen of Swords energy is given. This is somebody who's typically clever. The Queen of Swords is typically very discerning, very clever, very quick. They see through things. But this is somebody who's like, they may be clever and quick, but they don't want to work. They rather scheme on ways to take what you did. Like, that's how they use their brain. They don't use their brain to build their own empire. They use their brain to destroy someone else's and siphon. What else is up here? Let's go. But whatever you got going on is really good. So you need to know that everything coming to you is good, and whoever was over there, it's not okay. 8 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So this is a message. Is this somebody's mom? What is this? The moon. Shoosh. This might be somebody's mama right here. This might be somebody's mama. Somebody move. Now look. So you gotta take rid of somebody. A female who's been in your energy messing around, you may be getting news about, and this is somebody who's been keeping up mess. Well, a fortune, 5 of wands, okay? You might be getting news about somebody not doing so great all of a sudden. And it's because you are doing great. That's the flip-flop. This might be somebody's mom now. King of Wands. 10 of Wands. So is this somebody that the King of Wands was working with? Queen of Wands. Okay, we got a King of Wands, a 10 of Wands, and a Queen of Wands. With the Hangman. That Hangman's all over that Temperance and this Ace of Wands. Okay. The readings leading up to this, there's been this King of Wands. All right, yeah, I don't gotta tell y'all nothing. If this your reading, you already know. Now, and it's interesting because even in this energy, I still can't tell, is this the King of Wands' mother or someone that they've married? I want to say this is someone that this King of Wands has married. Maybe she is a mom. I don't know. Okay. Oh, now the Temperance is High Priestess, the world. Yeah. Either way, the King of Wands is burdened. This is a burden. It's the wrong bet. This King of Wands married somebody who's a schemer and a scammer. And they got some type of contract with this person. But while you've surrendered everything and now you're in Temperance energy, High Priestess, the world, Ace of Wands, everything's so good for you, things are not good for the King of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles over here. This is a hidden marriage, but you about to find out about it, but you already know about it. That's why the High Priestess right here. This moon is on the High Priestess. You already know. You know this is a hidden marriage. This goes back to that romance scam. It's like somebody was married, but they came towards you to try to. Child, this couple is a mess. Okay, picked up on them before. They're a couple, but they do romance scams together. But she's the mastermind. So it's like they pick women for him. This couple picks women that are affluent for this man to seduce and cheat out of money, etc. Okay, and then he brings the money back to this woman she's smart, but she don't want to work. So this woman steals from other women through this King of Wands, is what this is. This a mess. But see, you have what I say is it's like somebody who has stood for what you knew was due to you. So that you it didn't go didn't work on you. Or maybe it did, and that's why you're recovering from the Five of Pentacles, right? Maybe it did work. They got you. That's why you a King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Okay? Because you got. But there's a new beginning. So again, whatever was being stolen from you is not that Wheel of Fortune is not being stolen no more. And you're about to, I mean, it's all coming out. What happened? Who did it? Why it went down? Because the King of Pentacles again has community standing. So you're somebody that people know. You're somebody that people look up to. You're somebody that people recognize. And to be that type person, but being the Five of Pentacles, I'm sure it was meant to embarrass you. I'm sure that indicates some type of humiliation ritual, you know. But now these people are the ones being humiliated by the look of it. I said sliding down the wall. I meant sliding down the wall. Judgment. Let me get final messages out here. That judgment is on the Temperance and the World and the Moon and the High Priestess next to the Hangman. These people have been doing this for a minute. You know what? I got time. This here couple, they've been doing this for a minute. I'm strongly picking up on people who met while they were in college. Got into something in school. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever they do in college. And they leave college, but it's like, all I can do is tell you what I see. It's like this guy and this girl, they meet in college, whatever, they get married. You know, college kids, they do a thing. But they got a plan. And this is their plan. It's given secret society. It's given these two made some type of pact instead of a group when they were in college. And this is how they've been moving through life since then. I'm hearing 20 years. This couple been doing this for 20 years. She stays in the background. He walks around like he's single. He targets a woman, brings her profile back. She approves it, yes or no. And then he scams the woman. I love you. It's me and you forever, baby. But the whole time he's siphoning from that woman back to his actual factual wife. So this is a man who may tell women he loves them, but he can't actually marry them. He can't actually settle down with them because technically he's already married. For real. The reason there's so many major arcana cards lined up like this is because, and I've said this before, but it's like it's coming clear now, the divine allowed this to happen in your life so that this couple could be exposed and shut down. It's like the divine knew you were strong enough to sustain and withstand and overcome this mess, but other people have not. There's some people who didn't live through this. And I do think it works both ways. I do think while she's in the background, I do think it works both ways. I think that she also locates men who are affluent and lives a cushy lifestyle. This a scamming ass couple, y'all. These people right here ain't nothing but evil. This is bad. But because you're so protected, because the divine is like orchestrating this to not only expose them, but lift you up. I'm telling you, everything they thought they did to you, all it did is it just served your purpose. And the purpose of the divine, which was to expose them and elevate you. These people are literally, they are so exposed right now. That's why they're sliding down the wall. Because so much divine energy is on this, they're not able to attain new targets after you. You the last one. You the last one. No more after that. Let me get final messages because the judgment is out here. Plus the world. It's over. It's over. They little game is over. Game over. I said it before. Whoever you are, you get to actually now have an opportunity to be in a real relationship with someone who really cares about you. You get to do work and receive the due from the work you're doing, okay, without anybody siphoning off of it. Final messages. This couple's going down. I think people like this need to go to jail. I just, you know, on this Eight of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. See, I feel like you about to hear something. You about to find out something. Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You about to find out something. Page of Cups again. I don't know if somebody gonna tell you or you gonna see it. The Strength card again. I don't know. Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Triple sevens. You know, if you play the lottery, you should go play. This is pretty rare to happen. 78 cards in the deck. We got 3 sevens. Just okay. Y'all see how I be shuffling these cards. Oh, what the hell? Listen, it's like standing, defending, unwavering, moving in silence. This, you a whole G out here. Somebody who knows where to invest. You know where to put your time, energy, and attention. And it's giving me you are somebody who, there's something about your character that is a huge part of why you survived this type of mess. Your ability to not just mind your own business, but behave as if you don't know what's going on. But the High Priestess is out here, so you clearly do know what's going on. But you acted like you didn't know what was going on. These people jacked up. Now here's what's true. This King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, they really don't know what's going on. They really don't. And that's what they thought they did, because they've been masterminding this scam for so long. These people really thought they were clever. They really thought they were slick. They really thought they knew what they were doing. That's too many cards. Can I get final messages, please? Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. They didn't know you. See, I think something about how this usually works is they target people. It's like they get to know them and they exploit their weakness. They couldn't do that with you. They couldn't exploit your weakness. They couldn't find your weakness to exploit. Child, what I can tell you is they messed up. Like, your energy is so good. It's so like, celebrate good times, come on. And then their energy is like somebody hyperventilating. Somebody's got their head in their hands. Somebody's actually crying. They don't even know why they're crying. They chalking it up to, it's busted over there. It's busted over there. It's busted over there. Can I get final messages, please? Because I feel like we got the gist of this. You have a whole new beginning, a bright beginning, a beautiful sacred covenant. After you've cleared house, your wishes are being fulfilled. This is something you've earned. Look at that star coming out, touching the Judgment and the Temperance, which is sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. I'm just telling you what's on this table. Final messages. Here it is. And that's it. Not Fools on the Hangman and the Judgment. I mean, this is it. This is it. This is it. There is nothing else going on. You are winning. They have lost. So, there's some money coming. Okay. I don't know. Now at this point, it's like it's for somebody, it's some type of job or contract that you missed out on because of these mother truckers right here. Okay. But it's coming back around. You're about to be offered something that was supposed to always be yours. Whatever it is, it's valuable. Leaving it here because this has been your reading. Hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If it resonated, drop me a black heart emoji below so I will know. And turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it will show up in your feed. You already know it's timeless. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind for the next person. In between now and the next time I drop a reading for you, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.